Hi storytellers, my name is Drifted Thorn and welcome back to Dream Daddy. We just finished up our date with Damien. We went on a date with a vampire. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear a mail truck pull up through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple tries for it to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Whoops. Bye-bye, mouse. Go away. Barnes Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I'd come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out the letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Man's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! I was about to say, didn't we already do this? Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible.
Oh no.
Wait, Dad, I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment, HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, and I know she had a heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course! Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad! Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, whatever you want.
You got this.
Whatever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determined factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there's all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID in. Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know. I'm just excited. Did I mention the students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we all get the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so ecstatic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of her burrito. I thought I'd try to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online, and they match you with someone with similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a long-life friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in your dorms? If you get a note saying you need one, I bet I could forge one. I think I got a rabbit. Or maybe a snake? Or maybe both. Would a snake eat a rabbit, though? Yes, depending on what type of snake it is. Oh boy, I think I'll leave that all up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a sec. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega? He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No? I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last 3 months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. Man, when was the last time you slept, Amanda? I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? That's gonna be some truck star ice roast across. Treacherous! And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'd be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately welled with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, hon. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. Well, don't cry on your burrito. Hold it out like this, okay? I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Oh, they're so cute.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You got dads. I could... What's this? Beaver, listen. This is you from the past. Whoa, how'd this happen? I figured you were trying to apply to this because I know myself, but this is an automatic message from you earlier this morning when it was socially acceptable to get out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. Are you serious? I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable. But unfortunately, this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others. But you know what I mean. By the time you read this, it is a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good, be. Buy that ice cream! What the? Oh, Beaver, my man! It's, you always eat ice cream when you want to, okay? Always, no matter what time of day, ice cream's always good. You know what? I earned the treat. On my way home, I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream, which fully planned to eat directly from the tub. Yes, that's my man. Spent a whole lot of time trying to figure out just what type of ice cream I like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road? Biscotti? Oh, and Amanda's probably gonna want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Hey, mister! I turn around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Ernest? You're cool, right? No way. No way am I cool! I'm so cool, I'm cool. No way. I'm about to go sprawling out on a couch between a liter of ice cream and a basic cable package. I have every intention of waking up in that position tomorrow morning. What do you think? Man, talking to you sucks. Can't you just help me out? Help you out. There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So, if I give you 20, will you buy me e-liquid? Ernest? What's e-liquid? I'm glad you asked because I don't know. It's like, Gatorade, you know? Liquefied liquid. I got it myself, but I'm banned from here and here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fuddle game. You know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrician, then I got you, little buddy. And I don't know how you played the fiddle. Is he asking me to get, like, smokes or something? I am completely missing this. I don't do drugs, so I don't know a lot about them. Don't you smoke nothing. Just ask the cash clerk for blue Crisen apple Vectra. He'll know what it is. I pick up a tub of Piaggio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for some blue Crimson Van starter, but I don't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter. You got an ID? First of all, my daughter's older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I swatched shampoos recently. Is it really taking some years off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy Vap juice. And your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Good answer, clerk man. Wait a minute. Are you trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working. Oh my god, are you really taking this long to realize he wants you to buy cigarettes or alcohol or something? I glance outside and then spot Ernest staring at me. Double wait a minute. So, you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intensely through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see! Okay, look, I remember 10 and he did try to trick me into buying you the old it's cough syrup, and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell you that if you promise to scram. And stop vaping, you'll get popcorn lungs. What if I give you 25? Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can't get popcorn love from microwave popcorn, you know. Oh, you can. I no longer trust the kid, but the notion strikes fear into my heart. Why popcorn's so good? I go back inside to complete my purchase with the good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bub. I glanced out the window while to see Ernest still outside. Looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. I guess I should go outside and save this other guy some grief. Wait a sec. That's definitely Cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Ernest is already face down on the hood of the squad car. Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid? My daughter goes to school with him. I promise he's a good kid, even though my daughter would absolutely disagree with me. I'm this boy's father. I turn around and see Robert working up. No, you're not! What is with this? Street towards the convenience store. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. First of all, good instincts. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from the police officer without a lawyer present. You're this boy's father? Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident. Oh, I don't like to talk about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wonderful twinkle in his eye. It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. New metal was still in the style. Ernest and I were down the Florida swampland scavenging for. Sir, I can leave you to take it from here. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You will be cleaning gut from the rain gutter for a week thanks to this transition. Police officer gets in the car and drive off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert was just there. Thanks. I want to say, Richard? Ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Getting in plenty of trouble in my life. Got plenty of trouble in my life. Just trying to do a good deed for the day. Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you 20? Kid, I will end you.
I don't know.
Hey, Beaver, will you work on this room with me? Sure. Oh. If I must. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is a thing I think kids do. He reminds me of a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad.
Hey.
Seems like he tortures just about everyone. He even stole your wallet. What? No, he... I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. How could you let him steal your wallet? Why are you doing this to yourself? What? Robert points at my tub of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda.
Hey.
I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you purchase. It is a perfectly reasonable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. You work hard, Beaver. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve a top-shelf ice cream? Who has money to buy that? But these were on sale. Exactly. Save money. It all tastes the same going down. If you're going to treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean. Real pistachio. You deserve it.
Hey.
We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his house. That boy is the reason we don't have prizes in cereals anymore. Catch you around, Beaver. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. Just stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain like back in your ski days. Smell you later. See ya, Robert. I go back inside my home, ready to spend the rest of my night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. Robert's cool. How do you know I was in a band? Did I tell him that? Did you tell him that we did music?
Welcome.
I don't remember.
You've got dads.
I got dads! Alright. Let's see, is there anything here? No. Okay. Back? Nope. Oh, crap, what did I do? Nope, okay. Close. Thank you. Go away. Go away, mouse. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Fine, I'll use the mouse. Hey Beaver, it's me, your dear friend from way back in the day, Damanin. I'm delighted to see you signed up for Dad Book. I recently added this exciting new messenger service, as you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads, like myself. Take care not to miss them. Awesome. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Beaver, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered you should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I don't go to the business school. I barely managed to get to my degree. Wait, no. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student. I swear I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding this on for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. No, stop. I don't want that. Oh no, I can't. My mouse isn't my keyboard's not working anymore. Should we do him again? Should we just do him all the way and then... I don't know, Robert was cool, but I kind of just wanted to do him. What to do? Well, I mean, we already started doing it and I did like the first date, so let's just go this way. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open the dad book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is this from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Wow. Can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, the dude goes all out. I pry out the seal and unfold the letter, and the most beautiful calligraph? The letter reads, whoa! Dearest Beaver, I hope you find my I can't read. Enduring, rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest statement that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warmth embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Beaver, if you allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlight stroll would be to your taste. I eagerly wait your response. With greatest respect, D. Bloodmarch. Okay, I'm glad I could read that. Sometimes cursive writing really messes with me, and like my grandma's handwriting, like she'll write me birthday cards. I have to hand it to my mom because I'm like, I cannot read what this says. Read it to me. Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow, he's good. So you gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on Dad Book and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. You have to write him back. A real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Same.
Alright.
Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like. Then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Amanda and I hop onto the laptop and pursue for show times. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusader 2? Evil never dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critical climate exploration into the areas of it really turns the vampire troop on its head. Really? Nah, there's lots of blood and vampire tits. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out. Then sit down at the table with Amanda to draft a nice letter. I start writing. Damien, I do hope this letter finds you in good health. Hey, good morning to you on this fine eve. Okay, that last one's tried a little bit too hard, but a simple hey will not do. So let's do, I do hope this letter finds you in good health. Good one. What's next? Hey, remember when your son tried to cast on that kid? You've been good? I must confess my amateur control of the written word. Ooh, I like this one. Okay. Jeez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. You found me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I do very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. That earnest shit was pretty messed up. I'm gonna do the second one. Not bad. Good action-y sentence. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. Well, a strange turn of events, I find myself in mind of the situation at hand. Like Ren's landscape with the fall of night, I find myself lost in your details. Get at that. While a strange turn of events, I found myself in the of the situation at hand. Bring it home, Pops! Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. I'd very much enjoy your company, accompanying me to the cinema. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Smooth, calling it the cinema is a classic move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you'll find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, hard dips. Namstade will carry on. Best wishes. Then I sign my name, full name, fancier that way. Yeah, let me write this romantic letter and let me sign it Beaver Butt. Oh, I'm so glad I chose that name. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. You know what? That is exactly what my letter would look like. You need lines, man. You need lines to help you keep it all straight. Well, even with lines, I find my handwriting will go up like this, and I'll slowly go up, or like it'll slant down. Like I do not write straight. Damien, I do hope this letter finds you in good health. I must confess of my amateur control of the written word, as well as my even more amateur penmanship. I do very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. While a strange turn of events, I find myself admired of the situation at hand. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed, you will find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade and Evil Never Dies, which I am sure you'll find both tattling and enjoyable. Best wishes, Beaver Butt. Oh, really? You spelled his name wrong? No, that's a surefire way to get an F on this. What? Nah, I'm just trying to keep your toes. That's mean, Amanda. All I have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? Hey. That's not antics enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Okay. Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal. Oh, this is gonna turn deadly. Don't do it on the table, because if you mess up, you're gonna mess up your table. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of metalled wax. What's the other thing? Then pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and externally pushes the small piece of wood onto it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away. Scrap packing stuff always comes in handy in a clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to a store now, huh? Oh, I thought we were going to carry a pigeon to do it. Alright, called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has a good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't even want to know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into a slot in his door and then go back home. Mission accomplished? Now we play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautiful crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilling night, and the theater's kind of crowded, but it's still nice. How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see David right behind me. What was with the thunder? You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? Oh, that was loud. I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
What?
What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps the Milk Duds. Let's do it. We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. My dad's here. I turn around to find Lucan standing a few feet behind us with a goggle of other goth kids. Lucan, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animals. I really don't care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
Oh my.
You? Watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien might enjoy it. Ha! Good luck with that, Dad. Lucan rejoins his friends and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease me. Are you gonna be afraid? We'll wait in line for a little longer and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Is this a horror film? Because if it's a horror film, that's a horrible choice for a movie. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. I glance at him. I can see that he's sweating profusely, grabbing his armrest. Is everything okay? Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. You picked a horror film for your first movie. What is wrong with you, Beaver? Do you have a favorite horror film? None. None of them are good. Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't remember Halloween. Halloween Town is awesome, okay? But yes, not everyone likes horror films. I don't. I have a chicken when it comes to horror films. There's certain ones I will watch, like Don't Breathe, or what was the other one? Don't Breathe. I forget the other one, but like the suspenseful ones I like, but not like, I don't like the gory, I can't think of what they're called. I don't watch horror films, okay? I don't like them. That's odd. Yeah, Halloween Town's awesome. The ones that came after were, yeah, but did you ask him? Just because he's into this stuff doesn't mean he likes being scared, okay? Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the arm rest off. Wait a sec. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies? You must be joking. I love horror films. Horror movies. Why did I say films? Because that's what you would talk fancy like that. Lights dim for the movie. Damien screams. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in for the movies. We settle in. As the movie starts, I offer Damien some licorice, and he takes one. I take a note how much his hands are shaking. Title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken, my coven. Two more vampires slide the tops of their stone covers onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes. Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time. Husband, but mortal enemy? Who talks like this? The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. These rules. The trio of vampires flies off into night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's actually a pretty good fun flick. We get to the tense movie where Romanus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with a general of the human army, whose wife Ramius has fallen in love with. Ramius, it is good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It is good to finally blood you.
Oh my.
Okay. Ramius leaps out and slashes the general throat. Blood splatters all over everything, including the camera. Damien screams at Green, reflectively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
What?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Maybe I could do something to try to make him feel more comfortable? I got it! I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. Point out the plot holes. Ask what's happening. Point out the plot holes? Did you notice how the guard fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6 bullets? Yes! That's absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint.
What time do you go in?
12:30.
Alright, I'm gonna go run to Home Depot and I'll be back by 12.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. It's almost unwatchable. It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to actually go create your own thing, huh? Hey, look! That's an incident? I don't know what that is. The rest of the movie goes by leisurely smooth, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We got to the final scene of the movie where Romus Blood, wasn't it Romus Trueblood? And the general's wife embraced each other in his crypt. It appears that the true vampire crusade was the vampire crusade in our hearts, our cold, unbeating hearts. Ravius and the general's wife begin making out hard. The film fades to black and the world's it appears on the screen, but then it's hard cuts to and his rival lover who watched the two from afar. Oh no, the twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for thousands of years. Ravius has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again. More thunder, more obvious organs. The movie fades out again and a blood question mark now comes to the end. David and I walk out of the movie theater astonished. Amongst of chattering moviegoers, he's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise immediately strikes me as strange, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire than I thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Really, at the horror film, you want to go scrolling around in the dark? Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk in the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowd theater. I agree. Crowd theaters suck. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. He thinks I'm lovely. Damn, okay. Here comes a smooth response. Thanks, cool, okay.
Oh.
No problem. Crushed it! We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I'm sure I'm one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I've a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of the cemetery. What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flair, Beaver. Trust me. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as I walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us. Follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkling around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in the cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Picnicking in the graveyards is an old Victorian tradition. An appropriate finish to the evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? They flourish. Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. Wait, where were you hiding that? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Damien folds the blanket and we both sit down. Gazing out at the city lights, he produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheese. In Victoria era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once royal graveyards became a more popular activity to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you have trouble handling a scary movie? I wasn't. He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I've never been good at those. I just feel as if because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films. Ugh! So I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I ever have the consideration for them at times. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine, I don't feel so scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadow figure in the trees. What is that? I'm not sure. It notices us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us. Its shape takes more of an animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature's getting closer, moving faster. Woof! Oh. It's a dog. And it finally Oh, that's not the type of dog I was expecting. As it finally comes into the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. Hey! We both look up, not expecting to see... Of course, it's Robert! Thanks! Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting... Crepits? What? What? I do not know you had a dog. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Dave and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure. Won't give her a cheese, though. Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his clothes and produces a small dog treat. Where else is he keeping it there? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail waggling fiercely. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our path cross again. Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog such as a terrier or a Maltese. I think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we had enough excitement for one night. Let's say we make our way home. Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and lets us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Like proper gentlemen, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for company to me tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Beaver, if you allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Damien reaches out his clothes and pulls out a folded monogram handkerchief. He passes it to my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien. I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. I can't wait to sneeze on this. I'll use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. I really want to say this one. I have a feeling this isn't the right one, though. Oh, it was the right one. Awesome. I approve. Damon shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it is rare to find someone like you, someone who's open to my attractions. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retreats his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else, he's gone. I unlock this door and step inside. Hey. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window, pops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes, how's the movie? Lots of vampires. Told you. But, as it turns out, Damien is Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep that between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool as scary. Nice save, Beaver. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. How could you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How could we be sure I'm not a werewolf? And how could you be so sure that you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I, you. We make intense, wary contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for tonight. Don't stay up too late, will ya? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Oh, I love these guys. Ugh. Date complete. Candyman, darkness, Victorian horror. I don't know if any of this means
My dear friend,
any of
you've
it.
simply taken the egg on this one. Taken the egg is it's a Victorian phrase. It technically means winning, so, ultimately, you've won.
Okay. Oh, that was good. Alright, but I'm gonna stop this here. Oh, I love this game so much. I do. I suck at the voices though. But I think that's pretty much obvious from all the games I've been playing lately. I suck at voices. I still have fun doing them, but I change them every second. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you warriors later.